All right, everyone, let's get started. By now, you should have your the sides done, and then roll 2 slabs. I don't know if this got on the camera. So the sides should be together and leather hard, and you should have 2 slabs. Right here, I just have 1 slab because I joined one of them in first period. So the way you join the slabs to the top, can you pay attention over there? Is you put your piece down and you get a needle tool and you just go around lightly, trace the outside, and if you have the foresight, I can't trace the inside right now because this is on. You can do both of them before, but if you don't, if you're doing like this and you can't trace the inside, just take that away. And I can't really see that, but I can approximate it. And you can approximate where the inside line would be, and you just score like usual, the way you join clay to clay. I'm gonna go a little bit fast, so my quality isn't gonna be very good, but you're gonna have more time, so take your time when you do yours. And the key here is to keep the slab big. Attach your heart, the sides to the slab when it's still big, so you can cut it to size later. If you put it on there, cut it to size, and then take it off and do your scoring, it might not fit very well when you go to join it, because even this morning I saw some students, their pieces weren't very leather hard, and just by picking it up, their heart was kind of changing shape. And so this way, even if it changes shape a little bit, you'll still attach to a big slab. I also saw a lot of not very deep scoring marks this morning, so I do want to emphasize the scoring. It seemed like this morning some kid just took his knife and just made a few little lines in it. And that's not going to work very well because you need the clay to interlock and become one piece.
Stop talking, Antonio.
All right, sorry about this boring stuff, but I want to show you, I'm showing you this because I want to get to the part where we cut the top and bottom, or just the top, I mean. So put on plenty of slip so that you fill in all your scoring marks, because if you don't fill in the scoring marks, you might end up putting an air bubble in between your pieces of clay, and then that could cause everything to explode, or at least cause your pieces to become unattached to each other. So rushing through this. At least I got one side on there already, so you won't have to see me join through this twice. But you will be doing this twice because you have the top and bottom. Get more. There. All right, just about there. I'm going to turn it back over. Line it up best I can. And I see I'm about there. Push down, wiggle it so that the scoring marks interlace with each other, interlock. Then clean off extra slip. Just put that on the side. All right, be a little bit neater than this. And then to cut it off, cut to size, I like to use a needle. Does anyone see my needle? And then just lightly trace it and keep going around and around until you actually go through. And so use many passes on yours, but for time, I'm just gonna kind of go fast. and cut right through. It won't be as good of a cut, as clean, if I go really fast like I'm going now, but just the interest of time, I'm gonna go fast. And I can make a pass like that to pull it off. Another pass. Try to keep your newspaper separate. Don't let it get in with your extra clay. That'll be okay. And then from here, I can clean this up by scraping it. Either scrape it with a knife, like so. Scrape off any extra clay. If there are any holes in there, get some slip in there and close them up. This one's looking pretty good. So go around and clean it up. Take your time. You have plenty of time to do this. I also like to round off the edges with a knife. Or if you have a lot to clean up, you can check out one of these scrapers, which is in a bucket right next to the knives. You can go around and clean it up. I'll just show you the basics you can do with that. Of course, again, do a better job. Then, once you've cleaned this, you've attached top and bottom and you've cleaned it up, which this one is not cleaned up, you can go into the next part, which is cutting the top. And Nevaeh, can you hit stop on there?